Okay, why am I giving like Terry from WWF days? That was not my goal. Anyways, what is up my people? JaxB.TheRipper here. So I decided to show you some stuff that I bought or that was gifted to me. That's metal related, obviously, because why would you want to see any of my girly stuff? I know you're not going to want to see my Playboy backpack or anything like that, or my Playboy cup or anything like that. So I already know you don't want to see that. Let's just be nice here. My friends tried, and I love them for that, and I will say this was the best birthday ever. I drank, I got on a mechanical bull. I am surprised I even lasted 5 seconds, to tell you the truth. They sang happy birthday to me when I was in the bathroom, and I didn't even know these strangers. So this was a great birthday party. It was a great turnout, and then after that people kept taking me to dinner. Who couldn't come there, we went to Rock and Brews, so we'll get to that in a minute. But let me just show you what they got me. I'm just gonna say, I think one of these items are bootleg. Please be nice, they really tried, okay? Okay, I said I wasn't gonna show you anything girly, but look what I got, come on. Metal, I mean, well, the other one, Agrisako, or Agris, I forgot her name, but she was the metal one. She was the one that did like death metal, black metal karaoke at the bars. Let's start with first, my friend Angie, she sent me money. She was like, here's some money for drinks and that Guns N' Roses shirt that you wanted. I was like, sweet. So this is the Guns N' Roses shirt right here. Isn't it badass? Yes, I cut right here because you guys know how I hate this. Some of my shirts, I hate this. Some of them, I don't mind. Depends on the material, but look at this, look at this! I cannot talk. By the way, I have an ear infection, so I kind of feel like I'm yelling at you guys, and I feel like I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin going like what all the time. Today is just WWF day. But yeah, this is my shirt right here, and I fucking love it to pieces. Like, I just love it. This is the one I'm not sure about, but you know, we're just gonna take a look. This is my friend Raina gave it to me. Here's the thing. I think it just says killer without the S. Yeah, there's no S, but you know, we're gonna be nice, okay? Because she bought this out of love for me, okay? But then when I looked it up, because like, I could tell that she got it off Amazon because it came with an Amazon sticker. But also like, when I looked it up, apparently there are some tour shirts that says like, you know, killer without the S. I don't know how accurate that is, but regardless, we love him. We love him here, okay? Y'all can't act like you don't have like a lot of bootleg shirts, especially you LA people, like where you went over there to Linwood, to Placita, Mexico. Like, yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about. Everything there is bootleg, so shut up. I forgot which birthday money I got, but whatever, I had birthday money, whatever. This is the Rock and Brew shirt. I didn't know it was gonna have the logo right here, because all I saw was like Kiss Army, and I've been saying I've been wanting a Kiss shirt, right? And I was like, oh, there's a Kiss Army shirt. I was like, I'm gonna get that one, right? I didn't know it had Rock and Brews like right there, and yeah, it was like, whatever, I'm gonna support the restaurant then. I mean, I do it all the time with the rainbow. The only thing is the rainbow is like really cool. So here's my Kiss Army shirt. I just forgot out of which birthday money. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it was probably from Angie still, because she gave me a few bucks for sure. Angie, I'm just gonna say, if you're watching this, I'm just gonna say you also bought me that, okay? Going back to Raina. So it's a Hot Wheels little bus, right? Headbangers Ball. So I did upload a post, or stories I should say, on Instagram. I did ask should I open it, and a good chunk was like yes, but the other part was fighting no. So I still don't know if I want to open this or not. If I do, I'm just gonna make like a little short and open it. But yeah, I thought this was really cool. I couldn't believe it. I'm not like a Hot Wheels collector or anything like that, but this was still like really cool. I'm glad she did that for me. We love you, Raina. She was my work wife, by the way. So if you ever saw like posts on my stories when I used to work at Sephora, and I would say the work wife, she was my work wife. Just the last couple items. Dreadful Rick sent me a couple things. The only thing is I'm not going to be able to use this in my kitchen. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to use this. So is a Baphomet salt and pepper shaker. I don't want to break. And I almost did. They're kind of hollow and spooky looking, okay? I mean, I guess I could, I mean, we already got salt shakers, but I mean, I guess I could just keep him and do some ritual works, Baphomet style, I guess, as above, so below. But, oh, he's not even doing that because he had to hold the salt shakers. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll just put, you know what, we'll figure you out. Don't worry, we'll figure you out. Maybe I'll put you on Azazel's altar and we could summon him through. Yeah, okay. Oh, this bag was also a gift. It had more gifts inside, but they were girly and I know you guys don't want to see that. Rick also sent me, you know, empty CDs. Because everything's on like freaking, you know, Spotify and like Apple Play and all that, or whatever it's called. Anyways, he sent me a couple. Black Knife. I have not yet to listen. I feel like I have this one. Ahamkara, Embers of the Stars. I feel it's like a black metal band. I feel like I have this one. I'm not sure. More empty discs because, like I said, everything's on Spotify now. Like Records koozie. Oh yeah, and then there's also a magazine he tossed in here, and I was like so excited because like Hell Ripper's in there. I already bent it because we all know I don't know how to take care of shit. So, and it also came with a tote bag. Wait, is there anything else? Oh, this. I threw away the note. Oh shit, I did throw away the note. Anyways, he called me his second favorite Taurus because that's like my zodiac sign. So that's cool. I'm glad. I'm like on the top of the tier. And I'm guessing this is where he gets his merch sometimes. Anyways, I don't know the Philly area, so yeah. I forgot my drink. Hold on. Yeah, I may have gotten this too for my birthday. But I know I fucking lied. Okay, so I forgot one more thing, and it was when I went to like the Harley Davidson store. I mean, this metal, right? I mean, anyways, I want to show you my hoodie. I'm like realizing this as I change it to my pajamas. I know. Anyways, is that the Bartels one? Over there in Marina Del Rey. I love the old school like shield logo. That was my favorite, and I'll never forget like when I was a teenager, my first Harley Davidson jacket. Remember back in the day when like the acid wash or like, you know, the faded clothing look was like in? Well, it was like big huge letters that says Harley and Davidson, and it was in a really cool like badass font. Kind of thing like Chemist, like the band Chemist, how they have their fonts, I guess you could say. So what it was like the letters were pitch black, but the rest was like faded black. And that shit was like $60 at that time. And I remember my dad bought it for me, and we were over there at City Walk, and he bought it, I think, for like my 16th birthday. I wish I still had it. I know the zipper broke, but goddamn, I don't know why I got rid of it, so I got mad. And of course I scoured the internet, but of course, you know, it's not in trend, but I was able to find this, and I was like, you know what, I don't care if I have so many hoodies, I need to get this one at least, because this is the closest thing I'll have to my original one. And as you can see, it has the logo right there, Harley Davidson. I do like looking at bikes a lot. I do, even though I don't ride, but I would like to experience that. And then on the, yeah, so I'm a fan of the old school, I don't know if it's old school, but I like the shield a lot, okay? And I'm still learning more and more about motorcycles and stuff like that. Kind of got back into this. Back then in the 2000s when I was a teenager, you know, you had the Von Dutch girls, who obviously it was more about the art, the motorcycle and car art. I was more the Harley Davidson. And I even have a mug too over there somewhere that I bought off my nephew. Remember when the kids used to sell those little things for the holidays, and it was like candy and mugs and stuff, and you just put in your order for whatever reason that they did that, but whatever. And I remember he said, I know you like Harley Davidson, and I bought that mug, and I still have this mug to this day. I haven't washed these yet, but I bought like Harley Davidson pajamas, and they're not black to my surprise. I was like, no, let me get this. But I'll just, I mean, the other one's just shorts, so. And it has this logo right there, so yay. I need to wash them though. I haven't worn them yet. I know they fit, I just haven't worn them. But anyway, salute, and I'll see you guys in the next video.